Ron and Fez show. I got to admit, I'm finally happy with some music you picked tonight, Frank.
Thank you, Ron.
You pull out the Sublime, I get in a better mood right away. This is dedicated to Bits. 40 ounce to freedom. That's his way of dealing. All right, it's the Ron and Fez show, 866-277-4969, 866-277-4969.
You know, just before we came back on the air, that asthma commercial was on. I don't know why we're advertising for asthma, but that wheezing thing that was going on, I swear, whenever I hear someone wheeze or cough, it takes the wind out of my own lungs.
If you hear someone cough, you can't stand it, and you just got to start coughing?
Yeah, I feel like I can't breathe. When I see someone start to cough,
yeah,
it's very weird.
So it's by them doing it, your lungs shut down.
Almost like when the rest of us, when somebody else yawns, and when you yawn, everyone else starts to pick up on it.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you really yawning for real? Or are you
no, I tried to fake it and then went into a real one.
I can't.
And almost couldn't breathe again.
I put yawning only beneath having O's. That's how good I feel like a yawn feels. I just find it to be one of the best feelings in the world.
So I get that with a sneeze.
Now, you can't sneeze when someone else sneezes. You mean if someone sneezes, you sneeze?
No, I'm saying how good a sneeze feels.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. The best feeling is to lose a sneeze.
Like when you think you're going to sneeze, then you don't? Yeah.
Lost it.
Oh, no, not me.
All right, here's the weird deal for me. Before I sneeze, always cough twice. I cough twice for every sneeze. So every sneeze is a shock to me.
So if you counted up your sneezes, you have to times it by 2 for the amount of coughs you've had.
I guess. I don't know. No, because I can cough without sneezing.
Oh, okay.
But I can't sneeze without coughing.
So you don't know it's coming on?
No.
Oh.
Sympathy pains that I really get is anytime I see anybody, like, with a problem with their eye. Like if someone's got something in their eye.
I do right now.
Oh, God. See?
When I scratch my eyeball?
See that? Don't do that.
Oh, God. I scratched the pupil. I scratched the pupil. I was fooling around.
Your pupils are gorgeous. Don't do that.
Oh, thank you very much.
Don't mess with them.
You're the first person ever told me I had nice eyes, so that really means a lot to me.
But that will totally make my eyes water. If I see someone like on TV getting an eye exam, I can't do it.
What if I take this pencil and stick it right in my eye? Look.
Don't. That's too close. That is too close. Put the pencil back, please.
No more Amazing Jonathan acts for you with the pencils.
Amazing Jonathan. What a weird reference that is.
That was his bit.
I can't watch that stupid video, America's Funniest Video, because of the constant ball slapping on that thing, where they're like, hey, this is funny, and it's a little kid. He's like 11 walking on a picket fence and falls and hits his nads. And I'm like, that's not funny. That's tragic to me. And it forces me to grab my own nads.
My wife cracks up on America's Funniest Home Videos. But there's nothing funny about people falling off roofs. There's nothing.
Particularly if they hit their nads.
Oh, any nad shot, no. There's nothing funny about that.
Do you get this where you see someone, like if someone talks about their bad back or their back pain, your back just immediately starts to cramp up? You get like back sympathy pains?
And you do that with any kind of pain for people? Because to me, that just means that you're self-involved, that it's impossible for you to go, oh, Brian, you have a problem. You immediately go, what if I have the problem?
See, I take it more as hypochondria.
I don't know.
I think I may get the problem.
I always found, like, with this show, if I'm in a bad mood and I'm a little low, I look over and there you are in a bad mood and a little low. Do you notice that?
That is 100% accurate.
Now, does that happen back and forth or just with me?
Just with you.
So if I do it, he does it, or it just goes throughout the show?
Normally, your mood is the mood of the room because it goes you, and then it goes to Fez, and then everyone.
Then it's everybody.
Then everybody's like, "Wow, this is a downer tonight."
All right, but that's too much pressure on me. I need to have my own time to feel bad. I can't act like I can't be a little down here, and then think that means it's going to bring the whole room down.
It does.
Why don't you bring that up when it's happening?
All right, from now on I will. I'll be like, Fez, you're not upset. Ron is. You can talk to me.
So, like, if
It still won't talk to you.
all right, so, like, if I'm mad at you,
Right.
Fez is immediately...
Don't even look at Fez. He's staring me down. You won't look at me, and then Fez will stare me down.
Well, I'm mad at you, too, for making him mad.
Well, he's
that-
mad.
But what he's saying is somebody has got to pull out every once in a while.
Right.
Like I'm doing with you and Mikey D. You're mad at Mikey D, so I'm trying to use that as the time to be the level-headed guy that's going to wait for the right opportunity to get you two back together.
You don't need to be that person.
I know that you're that mad, and I respect that, without taking on your feelings. Because you are not going to feel like that all the time. You just feel like that now. And I'm on your side by going, I understand that you're that mad. But secretly, I'm waiting for the opportunity to bring you both together.
Don't.
Like God.
Brian asked me some tips about when he starts taking over
Uh-huh.
completely, and I told him, make sure Ron's happy, and then Fez is happy, and then that makes you happy. So if you can keep that order going, you're going to be fine.
Now, Fez, were you aware of that?
No, I had no idea.
For example, like if you both were hanging off a cliff,
Because I feel like I'm never happy.
and I could only save one of you, I'd save Ron because when he smiled, when you were on your way down,
mean.
you'd be like, "Good job, Brian!" Big smile.
That's just mean.
But it's
It's true.
that's so funny to
Save
me.
the group.
It's rude and rude.
Huh. All right, that's interesting to me. No, I maybe I should have this effect on everyone and not just Fez.
It could spread if you could spread past Fez. The interns.
Well, I know mine goes downhill to the interns.
But you should be mad on or tired on the days that you're mad or tired. Don't wait for me to get mad or tired and then say to yourself, it's mad and tired time.
There's actually been times when Fez has come in before you have, Ron, and I'll be like, "Hey, Fez, what's going on?" And Fez will be like, "Oh, nothing much. Great day. This. And then you'll come in, maybe a little bit of a headache or something like that.
Right.
You'll be like, "Just tired as hell tonight." And then you'll get up and leave, and then as Fez walks by, I'll go, "Hey, earlier when you mentioned something," and Fez is like, "Ask me later."
I'm tired as hell now.
Tired as hell.
Trust me, I'm never cheery with you, Giant Brian.
I just decided I'm tired as hell.
So,
All right, we got to keep an eye on that now. That's my new favorite thing.
Well, now we know the warning signs of what to look for.
Me.
It's called Ron.
But that's too much pressure on me now. That's too much.
Well, if you could just stay a little more up.
See, that's my problem. I don't want to have to do that all the time. I should have my times of going, you know what? I'm a little tired, and then you guys are like, hey, bro, no problem. Let me pick it up. Let me make some shots from the outside. I see you don't have your shot tonight. Don't worry about it. I'm going to have the hot hand. Feed Fez. Feed Brian. That would be perfect for me.
It's very Letterman because at Letterman, you went the role when you got there was when you see Dave, you always get a big smile, and no matter what's going on, just to let him know that everything's great and everything's happy.
Oh, you had to smile at him.
Right. So whenever you saw him, and there was a girl who fell, and I think broke her toe or something in the lobby, and as she's laying there, the paramedics are working on her, and Letterman comes by, and it was like, "Hi, Dave, everything's great," including the girl.
Because nobody could possibly get his kitchen of the whole.
This is
the whole
heaven.
show was us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is kept you from bringing that up?
I don't want to bring it up to you because then if you get mad, then Fez will get mad.
I say.
Are you mad? Are you mad at me?
No, I get curious. See, this is interesting to me.
Fez, are you curious about this too?
No, I'm mad at you.
All right, when I started hating the guy last break,
Oh, yeah.
that made Fez hate him?
Turn fast. There's always a little, creak in the eye. Looking to the left with Fez.
See, I think I could have
You're looking to the left to see how to feel.
Well, that
feel the way you feel. Leave me out of it.
With that one, I had to creak around and go, is this guy real? And I wondered if anyone else was sharing that feeling.
Like when you got disappointed that this guy, the guest was going to blow,
Yeah.
you kind of got this look like a,
Yeah.
and then Fez got a, 2 seconds later was like a,
That's too much pressure.
I think with that particular guy, I'm not saying this doesn't happen. I'm
Right.
saying with that particular guest, I think I would have known that guest blew
Yeah,
no
but
matter what.
the point is, what Brian's saying is, okay, we're in a bad guest situation. One of us has gone down. The other one picks it up. Not we both go, oh, we're down now. We're all down.
For example, when Ron brings in one of his CDs that he wants to hear the music from,
Yeah.
some of it's a little out there, different.
Right.
Not everyone's into it. Fez is always into it. But we know
It's the
he only
only
likes
chance I get to
REM.
hear new music.
All right, let me talk to Dubs on this.
This is 100% accurate.
All right, let me check the Dubs on this one. Because Dubs backed us up on the other one. So, when you think my music sucks, you see me and Fez bopping together to it.
Well, I can tell you this. Whenever I put in a song and you aren't into it, Fez isn't into it. But when you're bobbing
Now that
your
one I didn't know.
All
when
right.
you're bobbing your head, he's moving the same beat.
Like Woodstock. We're all in unison.
This is too much pressure.
See, but I'll never sing. I know I don't do that.
Like what was the CD you brought in? Like it had the Tom when Fez broke down on his
Right.
birthday. Some of the songs on there didn't even really have rhythm to it.
Right.
Didn't
Well,
didn't have a beat. It wasn't very catchy or hooky. But you were kind of digging it.
Right.
I was kind of listening to it, and then Fez was like gave the look to the left real quick, and he was digging it.
All right, do you physically look at me before you decide, Fez?
You know what? I don't know that I do. I must if they're saying it. I'm willing to believe you.
Is that you just becoming them? Or do you really mean this?
I have no idea because I don't remember doing it with the Tom Waits music. But I know,
I can't have the world on my shoulders, Fez. You're going to have to like
just
some of you.
me. You don't need the world, just me.
It's too much.
I have a prediction that
Okay.
I know, or just like a thought that if you didn't like funk, I don't think that Fez would like funk. I think that funk music would be the worst bumper music.
I like the funk.
Well, yeah, but you never heard the funk until I brought it in. You know what I mean? You didn't grow up with that music the way I did. You're not.
Oh, right, yeah, I didn't.
So their point is this, like, oh, look, Ron's happy. This is happy music.
But you're like my music source. I just don't listen to music unless I hear it from you.
But then when you do hear it, you should like it or dislike it on your own. Brian, I see you grabbing CDs. You're not going to do a music test on us to see if it goes 100%.
Do you want to try it one song with your eyes closed?
Sure.
No. No, this is too embarrassing. I'm literally embarrassed now.
All right, close your eyes, Fez.
All right, my eyes are closed.
Okay.
Now, I like that one, but it's not my favorite Sly.
This is a great song. This is probably the best Sly song ever.
You know, it's growing on me. I'm starting to love it. Can I open my eyes now?
Seriously, keep playing it. I'm excited with it.
Why did I have to close my eyes for a song?
He wanted to see if you could pick it on your own without me.
Oh, okay.
I'm digging it.
Now, so you're digging it right now. Fez is bopping. We're all
That's
bopping.
bopping?
Yeah.
You're the big bopper.
All right, I don't mind you liking my music, but you can't take on my depression. You're going to let me have it to myself.
I like your depression, too. Now I miss the music.
You got to stop.
Do you miss the music, Ron?
You know what? I mean, I'm very uncomfortable. Now I'm uncomfortable with the entire thing. Look how happy Dubs is, because he likes uncomfortability.
It's the hideout. That's what it is. Hideout's just uncomfortable all the time. So when everybody else is uncomfortable, I'm happy.
All right, now let me ask you, have you guys discussed this before yourself?
Yes.
That's embarrassing to me, Fez. Why didn't you come to us?
Yeah, why are you talking about us behind our back? Now I'm furious, Ron.
Well, it was kind of like the ground rules of like when I got here, Dubs kind of like
Right
laid it
away?
out. Right, and he's like, well, if you have like some crazy idea you want to do with the show, you can ask Fez, but he'll want to hear what Ron has to say first because then we'll kind of go with it. And same thing with bumper music and...
Well, you know what? The music, I'm never going to pick bumper music because it'll all be Tom Petty. I mean, I'll never pick bumper music.
I remember when I gave you your first petty. That really goes back a while. That goes back a while. This is really uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable as I've ever found. And I feel like it's single white female. That's what kind of weirds me out. That's my odd thing about it.
I never took up cigars.
I'm a single white female. Well, you tell people you do, and you give me the cigars. It happens all the time.
That's because we're buddies.
It's more than that. Now it's uncomfortably more than that. We got to spend some time apart.
No.
You need your own likes and dislikes.
I wish I didn't even bring it up now. Now I feel awkward.
Well, I like the fact that J-Dubs is a day away from leaving, and you decide to ask him, what can I do in that room? That makes me feel confident.
Well, now he's got to start working. All right, anything else?
And that's going to be uncomfortable.
Anything else, Dubs?
No, I think that's about it. Whenever when I started writing for you guys, and I would always bring it to Fez first, and then I stopped doing that because I always had to go to Ron anyway. So.
I would always say run it past Ronnie.
Yeah.
Why? If you think it's funny, I'm going to think it's funny. I'm going to like it.
I never thought it was funny.
I mean, well, that would be fine. Then don't run it past me. Just say to him.
I didn't want to say that.
Why not?
You were laughing your ass off. Don't lie. You loved it.
I'm just trying to remember any of the writing.
It was a long time ago.
Oh, this is uncomfortable. Hey, Tony, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, buddy.
Have you guys listened to Giant Brian's show?
I heard him on his own. I haven't heard the Giant Brian and Big Pear show, and that's coming down this Saturday night.
No, sadly, Big Pear has not been okayed.
Hey, Brian.
Hey.
Do you remember this?
Good afternoon. Jack's Pickles and Peanuts Pumps.
I know you thought that was going to kill Tony. So he's not going to come in and do it with you on Saturday night?
No. I guess the management wants to steer the show.